Hi everybody, as you guys already know, I am Zabeth and welcome back to my channel. And in this next reaction video, I will be reacting to another one of your guys' favorites, Lara Fabian. And this one is called, this is from Lara with Love, and this one is called You're Not From Here.
Well, of course you have many stories when you have that moment where you discover music, and one of those stories is happened in the car with my dad. I was 5 years old, and a young lady was vocalizing on the radio. She was called Eve Brenner, and she was singing something that was going na 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 na. Something going like this. And as a baby, being 5 years old, I actually did that. No effort, in the same way. And I remember my dad stopped the car. He pulled over. And he went, "What happened? What did you do?" And I went, I don't know. He said, "What is this?" And I said, "Dad, I'm a singer." And he went, No. You want to be a singer." I said, No, I am a singer. And so he rushed home, opened the doors, and he screamed through the kitchen and he said, "Lulu," and that's my mommy, "Lulu, we have a problem. Your daughter is a singer."
I don't know what is going on. You turn around and touch my arm. A silent moment speaks the truth. Something has happened all at once. It should have scared me in advance, but I was falling in those eyes of yours, and so fear was gone. I knew there was nothing else I'd ever want. I know you're not from here. I've waited for you to appear. The greatness of your soul makes me believe. You're not from here, not from this here and now. Just a touch of yours, and I fly, and I fly. I can get used to missing you. If this is how it's gotta be, I'll need an angel to watch over me. No one can hold the hands of time, but I can hold you in my mind over and over like a melody. For now, I'll stand still. For now, I'll be filled by the memory of your skin. I know you're not from here. I've waited for you to appear, to take my breath away and make me weep. You're not from here, not from this here and now. Just a touch of
Thank you.
Man, this woman, she could sing. Woo! Man, Lara. She's gorgeous to look at, right? And her voice is gorgeous. And she looks like she has such a beautiful soul. Such a humble spirit. You know, I don't feel that ego, you know? Like some of the artists that you see today. Their ego is, they think that they're God's gift to everything, you know? But not Lara. Wow, she's just amazing. I feel like she could sing without even any music behind her, but I'm really glad that they have an orchestra with her because she deserves it. Man, the way she could hit those notes, like she has such a huge range. Like her voice could be really soft and deep and dark, and then it could get big and loud and just filled the entire room. I really feel like she could just be on stage and just sing without no backup music and just be amazing. And when she sings, even when she just talks, she just pulls you in and puts you in a trance, right? And hypnotizes you and mesmerizes you and pulls you in and wants you just to lean back and just listen to her. And let her music just take you somewhere else. And make you feel things and think things. And I love how she threw a little story. And I know in her other songs she throws a little story in there. And I love her little story about how she was driving along with her dad and the music came on and she just started singing along. Like, perfect. And it reminded me of when I would always go for a ride with my dad. And it didn't even matter if he was just going to get gas. I wanted to go along with him. I wanted to ride along with him. And I remember so many times we'd be in the car together. And I remember when we worked together for a little while too, when I was 18 and we worked together. And we had to drive on the freeway for a long while, for like 30-minute drive both way. And we would listen to the radio and we would sing along, or we would have our own songs, right? And we would sing together. And we even made a tape. We made a song together. I wish I could find that cassette. I really wish I could find it, just because I wanted to hear my dad and I singing this song together. And it brings back memories of how patient my father was, because I was a nutcase. I was crazy. I was wild. I was a wild child, ADHD, you know, all the way. And I was just so full of life, I guess. And he was so patient. And I remember one time, this is getting off subject, you guys could turn off if you want to, if you don't want to listen to me ramble on, but whenever I would go with him to get gas, like I just want to go with him. And he was just like, I'm just going to go get gas. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to go with you. And then when he would get out of the car and he would go inside and he would pump the gas and everything. And then while he was inside, I would turn the radio up full blast, right? The knob full blast. I put the windshield wipers on. and just so that when he would get in the car and he would turn on the car, the radio would be really loud and the windshield wipers would be going back and forth. He'd be like, ah! And I'd be laughing. I thought that was hysterical. And he's like, he would never get mad. You know, that was so great about my dad. He would never get mad about that. He would just be like, ah, you know, what am I going to do with you? You crazy child. And he would just turn off the windshield wipers and turn down the radio. But yeah, that was fun times. Anyways, guys, yeah, so I just thought I would share something more about me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what you're waiting for, just push the button and subscribe. And so that you can see more of my reactions. I love to react to a lot of different music. And, you know, anything story you want to give me, any other comments. I love reading your comments. I love anything you guys have to share. And any links you want to give me, any other artists you want me to listen to for the very first time. I guarantee you I probably have not heard about them because I lived a very sheltered life. I grew up in a cave. And so anyways, guys, I just want to say I love you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.